Welcome back. At 88 years old, Pope Francis continues his fight with double pneumonia. His official prognosis is still undisclosed to the public, but two new health scares from Monday are causing Catholics around the world to hold on to their faith, praying the Pope fully recovers. Reporter Connor Hansen has the latest from Rome. Connor, good morning.
Aaron, good morning. There is some renewed concern for Pope Francis after two breathing episodes yesterday. Doctors had to change around his treatment plan slightly, putting him back on that oxygen mask and ventilator. We're now told he's back on the regular oxygen tubes through his nose. Still, the Vatican says this was not as severe as the setback he had last Friday when he also had trouble breathing.
The less strong our immune system is, the less strength we have to cough junk out of our lungs.
Pope Francis's recovery from double pneumonia remains rocky. On Monday, the Vatican says the 88-year-old leader of the Catholic Church suffered episodes of, quote, acute respiratory insufficiency.
The acute part means it's sudden, it's not chronic.
The health scares forced doctors to put the Pope back on mechanical ventilation.
The way we would think about this is that you're really needing some extra support to do the work of breathing, that you can't entirely breathe on your own.
According to the Vatican, the episodes were caused by a high amount of mucus in Pope Francis's lungs. Doctors at Rome's Gemelli Hospital removed some of the fluid and say the Pope's ventilation is non-invasive.
In order to use that, you have to have some degree of strength and to be awake and cooperative.
Meanwhile, prayers keep pouring out for the Pope as faithful say his health battles are full of lessons.
The Pope, not through words, but with his body, is reminding all of us we are elderly people to begin with, that we are all fragile, and therefore we need to take care of each other.
And while Pope Francis has been performing some of his papal duties from here inside the hospital, he will not be presiding over tomorrow's Ash Wednesday service. Aaron.
Connor, I know you've been there a little more than a week monitoring the situation. Have you noticed any shift in the overall mood there as the Pope's hospital stay continues to stretch out?
Well, that's a great question, Aaron. A lot of people who are very dedicated and praying for the Pope's health here in Rome have been following this news rather closely. And so when we have these episodes like we saw yesterday or last Friday, you kind of see a spike in that concern. But otherwise, there's been a steady stream of people showing up both here at the hospital and at the actual Vatican to pray, to whether it's in groups or just by themselves, but a steady stream of people showing up here at the statue of Pope John Paul II, where they've been leaving their flowers and candles and saying their prayers for Pope Francis.
All right, Connor Hansen, live from Rome. Thank you so much for these updates.